to start a YouTube channel and this is my first video, so be kind. I'm trying to work out the placement of everything, the lighting, which is best, and I already did my brows. I'm not good at doing brows. It's not my strong suit, so I just did them already. There's a billion tutorials on how to do brows. Like I said, not my strong suit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my eyeshadow. I always do my brows first, and then I do my eyeshadow, and then I do everything else. I also do my eyeshadow before my foundation, which a lot of people, it's either one or the other. I can't do my foundation first. I've tried. It just feels weird, and I don't know, I just can't do my base first. So I'm going to be using the Morphe 39S today. This is probably my like top 3 Morphe eyeshadows palettes. It's really nice. It's this one, a bunch of pinks, purples, golds. I'm gonna do a pink eye look today. I'm not super pink, but pink. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with just it's a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name or a number. It just came with like an Morphe eyeshadow pack. I'm gonna go in with, I have the thing here. I'm not sure how it's sat in here. Oh yeah, that's how it's sat. So I'm gonna start with Pink Prize for my transition color. And my mirror's in front of me, but you guys are kind of like angled. So like I said, it's going to be a learning curve. Okay, so I am going to go in the other eye, the same, just build it up to the transition shade that you want, as much pigment as you need. Sorry, I stopped mid-sentence. I'm not really used to talking to myself when I do my makeup. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. And this is such a pretty shade of pink. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Bougie with the same brush. Just gonna grab a little bit, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go ahead and work it down here. And you can see this color is pigmented. She's bright. And you're just gonna want to blend the edges seamlessly. And then I start pulling it over once I've deposited most of the pigment over here. Then I can start pulling it over just to deposit a little bit of pigment over here. Nothing crazy. And I have hooded eyes, so it's kind of hard to I don't know how I'm trying to explain it. When I have my eye, like I can pick up my eyebrows like this and I have a lot of space and it looks good, but then when I drop my eyebrows, it's just a lot different. So I kind of have to be mindful of how it's going to look once I put rest of my face basically there. So that's kind of how I would like it. So I'm gonna grab that shade again. I'm actually gonna tap it off a little bit harder this time. I forgot how pigmented that is. And then I'm gonna go in this, my outer half of my eye. It's a lot easier to build up product than it is to go in heavy and have to blend everything out, and that's what I did. First time I went in, I tapped it off, but not good enough, I guess. And then once I'm done kind of placing it how I want it, I'm gonna go in with a clean brush, clean blending brush, to blend it out a little bit more. So let me see. Sorry, I probably totally blocked. So I'm gonna use this one, and this is the M532. I'm just gonna blend, clean brush, just blend all the edges, blend everything. And I'm probably gonna go back in with a little bit more of the Pink Price shade with this one, with the big blending brush. Just do a little sweep of it so we don't lose it. Bougie right in here in my crease. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with Berry Good, which is just another deeper pink. And I'm gonna focus this on the crease, my little crease. Oh, and I'm using that same brush, just the Morphe. Like I said, it came in just a little, like, I think they were eyes, a little eyes pack. This mirror in a little bit closer so I can look and make sure everything's blended. My lash is doing some crazy things. So just cleaning the brush up a little bit. These pink shades, they stain these white brushes so bad. So I don't know if it's pigment or stain. And I'm gonna go in with more of the Pink Price, which is the transition shade I used, just to make sure she doesn't get lost and to make sure everything is seamlessly blended together. Okay, so I am mostly done with the eye look. I'm just gonna add something on the lids. I'm not sure. I'm going between 3 shades. So I like this one because the shimmers are like, well, not all of them, but most of the shimmers are all like big in the middle. So I think I'm gonna go in with, I wish they were written on the bottom as opposed to this plastic thing. Oh yes, which is this shade. So the shades I used, now that we have you here, is this one for the crease, Or not, no, this one for the transition, sorry. This one for the crease, and then I use this one to deepen it up. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. So those three. And then I'm gonna use this one, and I might use a little bit of this one. We'll see. And I'm gonna use my finger. What I've learned with these shades, these shimmers, is I always rub and then I pat it, because patting deposits more of the glitteriness. And then since I have hooded eyes, I take the shimmer a little bit onto my crease because I'm not doing a cut crease. I'm kind of just doing like a lazy cut crease, I guess. And so I just kind of rub it a little bit on the crease because it's going to transfer. So if you kind of just make it blend, it looks better than like the line you get from it transferring. If you had hooded eyes, you know what I'm talking about. And it'll give you like a pretty harsh line. So what I do is I kind of just blend it already because it's going to transfer. Like I said, if you have hooded eyes like me, it's going to transfer. And it's better to have it blended, I think personally, because it looks better than just having like a harsh line, unless you're doing a cut crease. I like this shade a lot. It's really pretty. I hope the camera's picking it up. But I am gonna go in with the other one as well. I'm gonna see. It's kind of like icy. It's like an icy. I think those two together are so pretty. I've done this look before. I've done it with each shimmer on their own and mixed, and I just love how it looks mixed. Then I'm gonna go in again with my No Name brush and a little bit of the Prized Possession, and I'm just going to blend right everywhere basically. Or just blend right there. And then I'm gonna wipe it off, and it has no more pigment coming off of it. And then I'm gonna take a moment to deepen the crease a little bit. I'm gonna grab a different brush. I'm gonna grab another white brush. It's gonna be stained pink. It's already stained brown. So now it's just gonna be stained pink. And this is an M433. And I'm going to grab Bougie. And I'm gonna just put it right here where I see that it's not as pigmented as I would like it to be right there. Okay. So I'm placing it with that brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with this one and blend it. I could have blended it with the other one, but I like a really fluffy brush for blending. Okay. There we go. So for now, we're done with the eye look. I'm gonna go back and do other things. But this is just the order I always go in. I don't know why I've always gone like this. So now I'm gonna use my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I'm gonna warm it up on my fingers. Hopefully there's no more pigment on them. Who else got nervous how close I was just to my eyebrows? Because I did. I focus it in my nose and on my T-zone because that's where I have my pores. The rest I just rub whatever's left because I don't have a lot of pores everywhere else. Now I'm going to go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I use the 04 medium beige. I think this is my new bottle, but I haven't finished my other bottle. Oh well. I know you guys are like, oh, that's intense. But wait, there's more. And then I also mix in my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow because the Milani one is very flat. I love it. I love the coverage, but it's flat. So I always add some Pro Glow onto my brush. Everything keeps falling. Which is a Y7 from Morphe. And I'm gonna take it down my neck. We don't want line of demarcation. And I was always a person who did not use brushes as foundation, or as a foundation brush for my foundation. I never used brushes because they leave lines. But as I learned more, I learned you have to go in circles, and that'll take away the lines. That's why they have like those vibrating makeup brushes. And then once I'm done with that, I still go in with my beauty sponge and just pat everything out. Just to ensure that I have a seamless blend. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I'm in C65. I think this one's light. I think this one's light. I like a bright under eye. And then, so I use the pointy side. Avery's banging on the door. I never close the door and he's like, not having it. I'm not done yet. That's not the blend I'm leaving it at, I promise. And then I go in with the flat side of the brush, or the sponge, and it doesn't have any product on it. So then I'll use it up to blend all the edges so that there's no craziness. And then I'll go in with my foundation brush just do that a little bit. I want to get a color corrector for under my eyes because they're really dark. I just haven't got one yet. I've been trying to order the Nikita's, the Dragon Beauty one. But, oh, and I've also been thinking about the Becca one. So now I'm choosing my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set under my eyes, around my mouth. And my forehead. And then I'm just gonna, I didn't use a crazy amount of powder, but I can still see some on my face. So I'm gonna go in with this brush and sweep it away. Okay. I'm not washed out. Got a little piece of pink. My lip's washed out in the camera. So now I'm gonna use bronzer. The bronzer that I use is the Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced, and I get it on a big Morphe M5553 brush. And I bronze up my face. And then I grab a smaller brush, which is the Y10 by Morphe, and I grab Chocolate Soleil, which is a little darker. And I use that one as my contour shade. And then I'm gonna go back in with the big brush. No product. Just to blend. And that's it for that. And then I'm gonna add some blush. And I'm using the Tarte Blush Book Volume 3. These shades, my shades are all here. They're all here, hello. But as you can tell, Avery got into them. And they're not in the right spot. They're magnetically in here, and they were all on the floor. So I just put them back wherever. I didn't really pay attention to the shade names, and I wouldn't have known anyways. So I'm gonna use this shade down here. It's not Rad. I think it's Kindred. I think, because this is the one I use quite a bit. And the funny thing is, this is the one I use a lot, and he barely even touched this one. He was very respectful when he was ruining my makeup. And this is my favorite blush brush. It's the Y4. The Y collection is the Gilded Gold. Not sure if it's they still sell it. I got it, Luis got it for me for my birthday, like 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. So I've had it for a while, but it's my favorite collection by them. But I also like the Elite collection, the E. I only have a few of them. This is one of them. They're just, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, back to what I was doing. So I'm gonna use my tried and true Becca Champagne Pop. I go between this one, my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette, and my Fuego from Dose of Colors by Desi and Katie. But this one is just, I don't know, beautiful. She's not too crazy. She can be though. If you let her out of her cage, she can get wild. I'm just gonna put 2 layers of her to not go too crazy. But girl, let me tell you, this thing, you could send signals to outer space, to Mars, or whatever. Whichever one's the furthest away from us, you could send signals to them, because she's popping. She's pop-a-lopping. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab the eyeshadow palette again, and I'm gonna finish my eyes. Now that I'm done with the base for the most part, I just need to give her a spritz. I don't know where my setting spray is. Oh, it's probably in my box. Okay, so I'm going to grab my M433 brush, and I'm gonna wipe her off because she has a little bit of bougie on her. And I'm gonna grab the Prize, what is it called? Pink Prize, which was the transition shade. I'm gonna get it all over my contacts so I can't see. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with Bougie. Right in the corner to tie them together. Okay, and do the same on the other eye. Okay, my camera died. So when it died, I was finishing my under eyes. So I'm gonna move it a little bit. Hopefully I don't disturb you guys too much. And I was putting Bougie. So I'm all done with Bougie to how I like it. So I'm going to just wipe off my brush. This is the M433. And I'm going to grab Pink Prize, which is the transition, and I'm just going to lightly place her here as well, just to once again make sure we don't have any harsh lines. Just to blend. Okay, and then I'm going to take just a small flat brush, and I'm going to grab Pearl Affection, which is a pearl shade. And I'm going to, whoa, I'm so close to the camera. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna place it right here. And I placed it very harshly. Don't worry. I'm gonna grab the M433 again. I need like 10 of these probably. I think I have 4. I just don't. I have a lot of brushes. I don't want to look through all of them. I'm being honest. Okay. And then I need to. Oh, I totally forgot to do this, but I was cleaning up everything when the camera died. After the camera died, to charge it for a little bit. And I realized I didn't use this yet. So this is the NYX Control Freak. It's the clear eyebrow gel. So I'm just gonna put that in my brows. Right now the trend is like those crazy wild fluffy eyebrows, and your girl, some people would say I'm beyond trend. I'm behind trend on eyebrows because I still do the full defined blocky eyebrows. That's what I like on my face, and that's what I'm good at. So that's what I use. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put my lashes on. I'm using, sorry, I don't have the box right here, I just wrote it down, because I get like a big box of them. I'm using the Salon Perfect lashes. They're the ones that are at Walmart. They come in a pack of like 5 or 6, I wanna say. And I like them. I'm using the style 615. And like I said, I like them. They're very pretty. They have, I think they have like a new, like more of a range now. But I haven't, with everything going on, I haven't really been looking for lashes recently. And the last time I went, I bought 3 boxes. They're like, I want to say they're like $5. And I think the box comes with 6. It's either 5 or 6. I also do really like the Ardell Wispies and the Ardell Faux Mink ones. Those are my faves as well. But I don't think they have them at Walmart. So I'm gonna get my smaller mirror so I can see these bad boys. I let the glue dry for a good amount of seconds so that it's easier to place them. Because if the glue's like super wet and not tacky, they slide all over and they're not easy to put on any lashes. No lashes are easy to put on with wet glue. And then I just let them dry. I'm not gonna mess with them a lot right now while the glue is still in the drying phases. So then I'm just gonna do my other lash. Put the glue on and let it dry. That's where I was messing up when I first started doing lashes. I was putting them on wet, and I was like, sometimes sometimes it was not that hard, and then sometimes it was like a mess. So while I let these dry, sorry, I went out of frame. Because I have my 2 mirrors here. I'm gonna use a little mirror. See, they're really pretty. I don't think they're too dramatic, but that's not, I don't know if I have the best opinion on dramatic lashes. Oops, that's not gonna work. Okay, so those ones worked even better. because I don't know if you can tell, but when I tried to pull it a little bit, like fix it right now, it was already like stuck. And then I just look to see, I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit longer, but I just look to make sure there's no like gap. I'm not wearing eyeliner today, obviously, so sorry. Train of thought. So it's harder to hide. I mean, I don't think anybody thinks these are my natural lashes. I don't think so, but hey, who knows? I feel like this camera is like hella close. Jeez. I'm gonna grab a little bit of bougie, keyword, tab off the brush, because I saw, and you step back and you look at it, you can see some imperfections, and that's what I always like to do, is like take a step back and look at everything. And also lashes really do change a look. Okay, I think these lashes are on. Oh, the side looks kind of sad. I only wore them once. Yeah, the side's not as fluffy. I only used them once too. I have to toss them. I can usually get 2 uses out of these lashes. But this girl is like been through something. She's not as fluffy. I don't know why. Oh, yes, I know why. Yeah, I did. Wait, was I? I think I fell asleep with these lashes on because we were at my mother-in-law's house. I think I might have fallen asleep and I probably slept on that side. I don't know if it was that day though. I don't know. But anyways, so I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Sorry, I cannot talk when I'm doing mascara. I am not trying to poke an eye out. Okay, that's a little bit better. They're not great, but it's quarantine. I'm not going anywhere. And now I'm going to put on my lippy. I am using Morphe. Morphe. This is, I think this is a liquid lip. Doesn't say on it, but I know they have a few different lip products. This is actually the only Morphe lip product I have. Yeah. It's shade Virgin. It's like one of my favorite nudes. Let me take this. This is like a mask. A very, very nourishing mask. Let me see what it's called. Oh my goodness. Of course I can't find it. It is Hanale lip treatment. I think it's Hawaii. Yeah, I think it's a Hawaiian company. Yeah, it's from Honolulu. Just a lip treatment, but it's really, really nice. I've had that same one for a while. It's very thick. I think they're like 15 bucks, but like I said, I've had it for a while. but I don't know if this is a liquid lip. Oh, I don't know if this was the shade I was going for. It's kind of peach. Yeah, it is a liquid lip. It's drying down. I don't know if this is the one I would have chose. Probably should have went with my Jeffree Star one. Oh well, I'm gonna put gloss over it anyways. This is Dose of Colors. This is the Most by the Dose of Colors collab with Desi and Katie. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay, so let me put some setting spray. And let's finish look. I like it. I'm a sucker for pink eyeshadow looks. I love pink looks. I'm probably gonna do more neutral next time, but I wanted to just start out with something that is fun. And I love this look. It's fun. It's fun and pretty, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm probably gonna do more of like a brown bronzy look next time. But thanks for watching.